Once upon a time, outside of time and space, where nothing truly existed but the darkness and the eternal sun, the two came together for counsel. The darkness was really happy. She enjoyed the stillness and peace. But the sun, however, the sun was sad. "There is nothing here for me to shine on," he said. The darkness took pity on him. "What we should do," she said, "is call in to the cosmic bird of creation. She will have an answer for you, brother." And so two of them held hands and started to spin. And so magnificent and fast their dance became, that soon darkness became light and light became darkness, with two intertwining. And as they did, the cosmic bird of creation appeared. Her wings stretched into eternity, and her presence came with grace. "I see your longing," she addressed the sun. "I can give you something to shine on. It asks of the great sacrifice from me, so please respect what you are given." She instantly flew and at once stopped in a place in the darkness which spoke to her. She took out one of her eyes. It rolled until it stopped, and as it embedded into the darkness, it started to shine like a pearl. The star was born. "Here, there is a star for you to shine on. Take great care of it, brother sun," she said as she disappeared. The sun spent all his energy and effort shining upon the star. He was full of joy. But over time, his joy once again turned into sadness. For no matter how much light he casted upon the star, no life appeared on it. Half of it was still submerged in the darkness, and nothing but deep cold existed there. So once again he sat down with the darkness, and the two called in to the cosmic bird of creation. She flew even with a greater grace than before. As she heard their plea, she knew what she had to do. She took out her second eye and dropped it next to the star. It became luminous, and a silver light stretched all around. The moon was born. And now the star was half golden and half silver. "I know," said the darkness. "Let me spin around the star." And she started to move faster and faster, and as she did, the star started to move too, animated by this primordial force of life. Silver light and golden light intertwined like two serpents, and a star was shining ever brighter. But no matter what the darkness and the sun did, no life appeared on the star. So once again they called in to the bird. She heard them out, and knew what was asked of her. She flew to the star and grabbed her with her claws. And as she did, her feet pushed deeply into the star within and turned into the land. She shook her body and the feathers fell, and where they did, deep green forest took place. Her song flew out with such beauty that it turned into air and winds. Her wings stretched across the star, enveloping it in the deep, warm hug, and white clouds, thunder, and rain came. She laid her neck and head and the rest of her body, and as she did, the tallest of mountains were birthed. Her body merged deeper into the star, and her cosmic blood became the underground waters, deep lakes, raging rivers, seas and oceans. And of her bones many creatures came to be. Some had tails and scales, others had roots and branches, some had leaves and horns, and others were given legs and hands. And her heart was broken into thousands of millions of tiny pieces, and each of them became a heart for each creature. That way they will never forget that each piece, each tiny heart, is part of one large cosmic one, that all of them are linked and beat to the same rhythm of creation. And that is how life on Star came to be. Till this day the bird rests. Till this day the bird is deep asleep upon the body of a star. Until one day the sun and the darkness call her back again to form new life and new stars for sun to shine on.